welcome back to another video with your one and only Smart Money. This is going to be an update talking about what has happened since the last video. A few trades have been taken. I've started up a 500 USD challenge which I'm going to share with you. So let's jump straight into the charts. Since the 10th of October, we've been ranging between 116k and 102k. We formed this triangle. We've been looking at this for some time now, and we've managed to break out of it just recently. So we came up and tested 116k, this lower high here, which we knew was going to be a significant level. A few days ago on the 25th, I was explaining to the team that this was one of the scenarios I was actually looking at. And if you go to my last video, I speak about it as well. This 116k level, we wanted to see price just come above and then lose the level for a short trade. Unfortunately, I was asleep while it happened. However, I have managed to get into a nice long position on the drop from this failed breakout of 116k. Earlier today, I was updating the team. I said, if you took the short from 116k, make sure you take profits. I'm looking at 113,540 next for a long position. Let's look at what happened next. 113,540 was well respected. Price came down and you can see we got this nice reaction, this nice bullish reaction here where I managed to take a long position. I actually entered on this first test of the zone. I had a very nice entry with a very tight stop loss though. So I did get stopped out on this next candle, but I managed to get straight back in with an even better entry. At 3:55, I updated the team. I said I took the long at 113,540. I like how ETH and the ES are looking as well as the reaction BTC has had at this level. My stop loss is at 113,514. I'm doing a little challenge. I was just explaining to the team that I'm doing this little challenge with 500 USD. I'll be giving updates to the group on how the account does. Not too long after, at 4:55, I told the team most likely going to get stopped out of this trade. It was an aggressive entry with a small position size. Was stopped out by a few dollars and re-entered due to the price action I'm seeing. Okay, so now that we've talked about the trade that I'm in, the updates I've been giving to the group, where do I think this could go? Well, first of all, I've already taken profits. I took profits here at 114,500 and I have my stop loss at entry. So if this does come down further, I'm going to be looking to this box that I have here on the screen. Okay, so I'll be looking at 112,320 all the way down to approximately 110,270. We have some areas of confluence here. We have this sloping trend line. So that would be a retest of the sloping trend line with our MPOC level. We have an anchored VWAP from the low over here as well as another anchored VWAP from this low. We have the value area low from this entire range that we've been trading in for some time now. And we also have a daily level here at 111,615. So there is a lot of confluence in this zone. As I did say in the last video, I want to see price staying above this point of control at 111,183. As long as we can stay above this point of control, I'm still bullish for higher prices. Lose that level, and I do think it's very possible we come right back down to the lows and test lower prices. The next major resistance that we have above 116 is about 117,800. Let's call it 118. If we do manage to get above 118, then I think it's very likely that we go back to all-time highs. That's it from me for this short Bitcoin update, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.